From the dismantling bay, stripped car shells wait in rows, silent, skeletal, and ready for their final test. Massive cranes descend, gripping the frames like toys, lifting thousands of pounds of metal and dropping them onto trucks bound for the shredding facility. This is where destruction becomes creation. Each shell enters a giant steel chamber, a rotating hammer mill armed with blades that spin faster than jet turbines. With a single roar, the car vanishes. Steel hammers strike again and again, pounding the frame into fist-sized fragments. Sparks light the darkness. Every hit breaks memory, shape, and form, until all that remains is metal dust and energy. Within seconds, a 2-ton vehicle becomes a storm of particles. The shredded fragments fall onto conveyors, still warm from the violence that freed them. Now begins the separation, a process of physics, precision, and automation. Magnets first, giant rotating drums pull ferrous metals from the pile with magnetic force. Pure steel is captured, leaving the rest to move on. Next, eddy current separators take over, creating invisible waves that push away aluminum and copper. Every vibration and spin sorts value from waste. Air jets, vibratory screens, and optical scanners finish what the hammers began, dividing plastics, foams, rubber, and glass into their own channels. Nothing is random, nothing is lost. The sorted steel is now refined. Dust and paint are burned away in blast chambers, and the clean metal is compressed into dense bales weighing nearly a ton each. These cubes are the modern miner's treasure, ready for the furnace, ready to be reborn. Nearby, shredded aluminum is packed into silvery briquettes, and copper wires glint like veins of light under warehouse lamps. A single car's remains, once complex and beautiful, now stand as organized geometry of value. Forklifts hum across the yard, stacking metal bales into towering rows. The rhythmic clang of steel echoes like music. Each block holds a story of speed, travel, and life, now waiting for its final transformation. Soon, this metal will meet fire, and from that fire, new strength will rise. Deep inside a glowing factory, the next stage of rebirth begins. Mountains of compressed steel are loaded into electric arc furnaces, towers of heat reaching over 1,600 degrees Celsius. As the electrodes descend, lightning arcs across the chamber, melting steel like wax. The noise is deafening, the sound of matter being rewritten. The melting point scrap becomes liquid fire. Impurities rise to the surface as slag, while pure molten metal glows beneath. Technicians monitor every spark. Chemical sensors read the alloy's balance, adding carbon, manganese, or nickel to match industrial precision. In minutes, chaos becomes order. Waste becomes wealth. Casting the future, the furnace tilts. A stream of liquid steel flows through sealed channels into casting molds. Water-cooled walls hiss as the molten river hardens. Out emerge glowing billets, thick, red-hot bars of newborn steel. They travel through rolling mills, squeezed and stretched by enormous rollers that shape them into sheets, plates, and beams. Steam rises like breath. Sensors measure thickness to a fraction of a millimeter. Every turn of the roller adds precision, every spark, a heartbeat of rebirth. Cooling and inspection. High-pressure sprays cool the glowing metal. Fans sweep waves of white mist until the red fades to silver. Each coil is scanned, tested, and stamped. Ultrasonic sensors check for hidden flaws, ensuring only perfection leaves the line. What began as discarded vehicles now stands as the foundation for buildings, bridges, railways, and new cars. The endless cycle. From junkyards to furnaces, from ashes to architecture, the cycle of steel never stops. Every ton of recycled metal saves nearly 3/4 of the energy needed to mine new ore. Every car reborn means fewer resources taken, less pollution, more sustainability. The cars of yesterday become the skylines of tomorrow. The steel of your old sedan might one day hold up a skyscraper, a ship, or another car on a new road. Recycling isn't the end of the story. It's the continuation of creation itself.